The aim of today's practical is to determine the foaming index of the given crude drug, and the drug which we are going to use is Shatavari powder. We need heating mantle, we need beaker containing 100 ml water, Shatavari powder, filtering assembly, tong, measuring cylinder, polymetric flask, and these test tubes having a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 test tube. This is 8 test tube, 9 and 10. Process: take 1 gram of Shatavari powder, add into 100 ml water. The beaker is of 500 ml. We have taken 100 ml water in this 500 ml beaker, and we'll keep it on heating mantle for boiling for 30 minutes. The temperature will be 100. We'll keep it for 30 minutes. We can see the boiling. Now we'll filter it. When it is hot, we have to filter it. Once the filtration is done, we'll put this filtrate into volumetric flask. In the boiling process, some water might have evaporated. The volume will be less, so we'll make up the volume to 100 ml by adding normal water. So we are adding water, and we can see the marking there. Up to that marking, we have to add water, so it will be 100 ml. So now it is 100 ml. So now we have taken 10 test tubes, and we have numbered it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will be adding the filtrate in each test tube. So we'll take measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder is of 10 ml. So this is a measuring cylinder. First we'll add 10 ml filtrate. We'll add 10 ml filtrate. So we are adding, you can see it, we are pouring filtrate in measuring cylinder. This is a filtrate. So this is 10 ml filtrate. Now this 10 ml filtrate will be adding into a test tube number 10. So whatever the number is mentioned on the test tube, that much ml filtrate will be adding. So in 9 number test tube, we'll be adding 9 ml filtrate, but in every test tube, it will be 10 ml. So we will make up the volume by adding water. So 9 ml filtrate, and now 1 ml of normal water we'll be adding to make up the volume 10 ml. So now this is 10 ml. So we'll put into 9th number of test tube. Now for the 8th number test tube, we'll be taking 8 ml of filtrate, and I'll making the volume 10 ml by adding water. So this we will add in test tube number 8. Then for 7, we'll take 7 ml of filtrate and 3 ml of water. We'll put into this 7th test tube. Then 6 ml filtrate and 4 ml water for the 6th test tube. For 5th, 5 ml filtrate and 5 ml water. Add into 5th test tube. Then for 4th number, 4 ml filtrate and 6 ml water. Add in 4th test tube. For 3rd test tube, 3 ml filtrate and 7 ml water. In every test tube, for every test tube, we we have to make up the volume 10 ml. So we'll add into third test tube. And for second test tube, 2 ml filtrate and 8 ml of water. Add into second test tube. The diameter and the length of each test tube should be same. And for the first test tube, we took 1 ml of filtrate and 9 ml water. We are adding into the first test tube. Once it is done, we have to shake it. We have to give the same person will shake all the test tubes, because the different persons are shaking, then the speed and the way he is shaking will differ, and the production of formation of foam will change. So we have to give shake for 30 seconds. Shake it for 30 seconds. So each test tube, so we can see the formation of foam. And after some time, measure the length. So this is determination of foaming index, and total 10 test tubes are written. And in front of that, we have to write the in centimeter, how much foam has been produced. In the first test tube, we can see 0.8 was there. In the second test tube, we can see the second test tube 0.9, and so on, 1.4, and last test tube content shows 4.5 centimeter. So what we have to determine here, we have to find. So whichever test tube is showing the more than 1 centimeter of foam, that we have to consider. If all the test tubes are showing more than 1 centimeter of foam, then the foaming index is more than 1000. If no test tube is showing foam 1 or more than 1, or all are showing less than 1 centimeter of foam, then the foaming index is less than 100, right? If all test tubes having 1 centimeter of foam, then foaming index is more than 1000. And if all test tubes are showing less than 1 centimeter of foam, then the foaming index is less than 100. But if we see in this case, the first test tube is not showing 1 centimeter, second test tube is also not showing, but the third test tube is showing 1.4 centimeter, which is more than the 1 centimeter. So the formula of foaming index is 1000 divided by A, and where A is the amount of filtrate we have added. In the third number of test tube, we have added 3 ml of filtrate. We took 3 ml of filtrate and we added 7 ml of water to make it 10 ml. So 3 ml filtrate was added. So the A is equal to 3. So 1000 divided by 3. So the answer will be 333.3. So this is the foaming index of Shatavari powder.